There are two things that matter most to me in life. One, making it right with construction.
Buddy, that deserves a hug, man.
And the other is taking care of my family. And when I get to combine the two, that makes me a very happy guy.
I'm Mike Holmes Jr., and I've been working with and learning from my dad for over 10 years.
He's not too interested in this. He'd like to play computer games and stuff, but we're gonna get him into this.
Right now, I'd say I want to be a contractor.
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. My job is to teach you everything I know, and you've turned out to be a pretty good contractor.
You even let me build your garage. This is huge. Not only is it a massive build, but it's for you. He's only Mike Holmes. He's not a perfectionist.
Well, I'm your dad.
Now I'm ready to turn my bachelor pad into my grown-up big boy home for my girlfriend Lisa and I. Lisa is the love of my life, and I can't wait to fix up my house so it becomes our home.
You know, I've helped a lot of people over the years, and that's felt pretty good. Now, I get to help my son.
I can't wait to get started. Because this time, it's personal.
I'm just heading over to my son, Mike Jr.'s house. He's got some plans for a reno, and I want to see what he's doing. Lisa's about to move in, and I'm pretty happy for them. He bought the house about 5 years ago, and I'm sure he's had a few parties since then. So let's see what state the house is in. I'm curious. Mr. Holmes? I see you painted your door.
Not quite. Sanded it down, haven't gotten around to painting it yet.
When'd you sand it? 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
I remember.
It's a nice color of gray and white and rust.
Why is it every time I come here, the grass looks like that?
To be fair, you haven't been here in a while.
But it looked like that the last time I was here, like the door did.
After a hard day's work, it's hard to come home, work my butt off, and keep. I did it a few times, but this house needs a little more than just some night work.
Oh, it looks the same. God, it's got an old look to it, doesn't it?
I know. It needs an upgrade in a big way. So I've saved about 50 grand. I plan on spending about 30 of it in the renovation. I'm thinking of ripping out all the trim, new doors, scrape the ceilings, and probably new floors.
This is all little things.
Once I rip all this out, support it all from the top, have a nice open concept kitchen.
So you want to take all this down,
Yeah.
sort of like create open concept.
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I've done a little bit of work here. It's just, it needs a lot more than a little. Okay, I haven't done a little bit of work in the kitchen.
What else do you want to do?
Extend the kitchen, maybe do a little island here, and all new cabinets.
What you're talking about so far is already a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, have you thought about maybe gutting the house?
To be honest, I don't think I have the money to do it. I want to do it on my own. I don't want to borrow from you. You've given me a job. You've taught me all this. It's time, you know, I show you I can do it myself. And that's what I want to do here.
I'm proud of you.
Stop, man. Don't do it. Not here.
I'm proud of you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, this is the ensuite. It's very outdated. The tub is hideous. I was thinking of getting it refinished, maybe a new vanity, new toilet, tiles on the floor, maybe just clean up the grout a bit.
We're gonna do a facelift.
It's functional.
Why don't you just pick up the phone and call, you know, new bathroom in 24 hours, the guys that cover up all the crap that's here.
It's not leaking. It's a functional bathroom.
So facelift.
Facelift.
No, there's 3 bedrooms.
We've got extra rooms for an office, maybe a nursery someday.
What's the square footage in this again?
About 750. Really, I just want to clean it up in here. Redo the trim, scrape the ceiling, new window.
Like the bathroom facelift? Like grab a gallon of paint and throw it on the wall? Is
Yeah,
that
pretty
it?
much. I think that'd look nice.
Sort of spread it out?
Yeah.
And this is what most people do. Boom! Oh, new this, new that, and it's not new. You have an opportunity to take this apart and put it back together.
Money tree out back's going real dry.
You're still living up here?
Yes. My plan is to go room by room, renovate everything.
You want to stay in here while you renovate?
I'm gonna stay here as long as I can.
Trying to keep the money in your pocket.
Yes.
Divorce dust. Do you really want to be living in the house with all that dust? It's going to get on clothing, it's going to get on your bed, it's going to get on everything.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good at plasticking things off. I gotta save costs.
So save money and not your relationship.
My relationship is solid.
It's solid. For now. Can I see the basement, please?
Yep. Welcome to the Bat Cave.
You still haven't put up handrails.
It's a work in progress. But I'm thinking down here, redo the floors, rip it all up, probably have one consistent flooring throughout, fix up the walls, new ceilings.
Lipstick and mascara again.
Oh, I want to clean it up.
Let's go upstairs.
The rest of the budget is for clean up the stuff outside, new gutters, downspouts. So I got to redo this. I mean, I know you noticed that, but
Easy, easy. I'm surprised that hasn't fallen over. So a whole new deck.
yeah.
And fence? Fence?
Yeah, but I mean, split that cost with the neighbors. I'll do the labor.
So kitchen, bathroom, lipstick, mascara, basement, lipstick, mascara, nothing really extent other than a brand new kitchen, new deck, new fence, cut the frickin' grass.
Yeah.
I have some ideas. Do you mind hearing them?
I'm open.
Might scare you a little bit. You may need some more money.
You give me a raise?
No. You know, you're talking about a lot of money, a lot of time, and I don't see a big return. I think you got to do a complete gut and a second floor addition.
What?
Personally, I think the house is too small. It's 750 square feet. It's too small. It's a piece of crap, and you want to actually, you think that's funny.
That's funny. That's kind of funny.
You want to turn this into a piece of gold. Gut the whole thing downstairs. Put a second floor addition up. Double
You
the living
insane?
space. If you're going to renovate a small bungalow, you want to keep up with the street. You want to look at it and say, what can we do? It's not going to be that expensive to put up a second story if you're going to do a complete gut downstairs anyways. Remember, if we got it, we can move the kitchen. We can move whatever we want to move. Stairs up to the second floor. Now it opens the place up.
It sounds great. Where the hell am I going to get this money?
You can go to the bank because you got good credit now. You've done really well owning this place for 5 years and saving 50 grand. You can get a construction loan.
I got to think about this. That is not at all what I've been planning.
You and Lisa want to live here for many years to come. What if you have kids? What if you get married and have kids and I have grandchildren? You don't want to do it then, you do it now.
That's a lot of money and a lot of time.
Now, what is my job? To teach my son how to get ahead, right? How to do this right. I can help you. You have homes and homes. We'll make a new home. I've been helping homeowners make it right for many years. Now, the homeowner needing my help is my son, Mike Jr. So you want to renovate?
Yeah.
He needs to renovate his rundown bungalow because his girlfriend, Lisa, is moving in. I've had a look at the place, and while my son wants to do a few minor upgrades, I have other ideas. I think you got to do a complete gut and a second floor addition.
What? I brought you in here to kind of give me some advice, and now you've changed the game.
I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Draw it up, show me where you'd put the stairs, second floor, how it would tie into the bathrooms downstairs. Can you move the kitchen? Draw it up, show me what you got, and cut the frickin' grass.
The grass is the least of my concerns right now. You told me you want me to put a second-story addition on this house.
Still got to cut the grass.
It's easy for my dad to come in here and say what I should do, his opinion on things, but this is my house.
After he did the garage, he was Superman. He could do anything. Dad, let me run every job. And he comes back to his house as the shoemaker, and he wants to, what, patch holes in his shoes? Give me a break.
He's a pain. I love him, don't get me wrong. I mean this in the best way possible, but he's like, sometimes we're just black and white.
I'm sure I'm probably gonna piss him off again because it's what I do, and I don't mean to piss him off. It's because I'm trying to make him think.
He's gonna have to listen to what I have to say sometimes.
I'm not an ogre, you know, and I know this works.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting few months. And now, I get to tell my girlfriend Lisa about the new plans for the house. Lisa and I have been dating for 2 years, but we've known each other for about 9 years.
I was a server at a golf and country club.
Ask this girl for her number.
He was so nervous.
She said yes.
I fell head over heels for Mike right off the bat,
I was very much in love with her.
but I had told him that I had already purchased a one-way ticket to Europe and that whatever happened between the two of us is gonna have to come to an end. I broke up with him.
Broke my heart.
Timing's everything.
Lisa! After she went to Europe, I carried on with my life.
He led his life and I did my thing. And then, 6 years later, my phone lit up.
Love to meet up with you to go for coffee.
Something instinctively inside of me was telling me that this was it.
Yes, it's my time.
And we've been pretty much together ever since.
So I know you've been busy with school for the last few days. I didn't have a chance to really talk, and I figured we should do this in person, but I met with my dad a few days ago, and plans have changed a little bit. Overall, what he wants to do is gut the entire house and add a second-story addition.
How are we going to do this?
So this means three things. First, I have to go to the bank. I'm gonna have to get a construction loan. I think in the long run, it's gonna be the best thing because it's gonna add value to our home. It's gonna be better for our future, more comfortable for us to live there. The second thing is, it's gonna take a lot more time.
Okay.
And probably the most important thing is we're gonna have to find a place to live for a few months.
We can't live in the house.
No, it's out of the question. It's become too big now. We're gonna gut the entire house, so that means it's not gonna be safe for us to live there.
We're gutting
The entire house.
you brought me here to bribe me, didn't you?
A little bit.
Brought me out in public so that I wouldn't make it seen.
Yeah, I want to make sure everyone's around. There's witnesses
Yes.
here.
I'm gonna need something a little stronger than just this coffee.
Get a shot of vodka for the lady.
You guys know what's best. I mean, I'm a rookie. This isn't your first rodeo. You guys know what you're doing.
I got to go take some measurements. But I think something we need to do in the next few days is put a wish list together and start really planning because this is happening really fast.
My palms are sweating.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous too. Here's to our new adventure.
Cheers. So I've given up my apartment in Toronto and moving in with Michael into what I thought was gonna be just a little bungalow for the two of us. And after some discussions, we decided to do a renovation, add a second story, and gut the house completely. So it's a lot more than I thought, but I'm up for the challenge, and those Holmes boys, they're never boring.
Mr. Holmes, tell me the basic process that you need to do to put on a second-story addition on your home.
Well, first I have to go to the zoning office and see if I'm permitted to add a second story, which I've already done, and the answer is yes. Then I have to come up with a basic layout that I want for the first and second floor. See if I have to move the plumbing, new furnace, water heater, if I have to move the staircase, and then from there, meet with an architect, get an actual set of drawings to submit to the city. And then I need to demo the house down to the studs, take off the roof shingles and trusses, lay down floor joists to span the length of the house and carry the load of the first floor to the exterior walls. Erect the second floor walls, frame the interior walls, put up the pre-made trusses, and then sheathe and shingle the roof. And that's how you add a second story. We've got to draw plans to submit to the city, and my dad wants me to do it. And in order to do that, I've got to go through the house and I've got to get measurements of every single room. Normally I don't do this. Normally I would source this out to an architect. But I want to do a good job and I want to make my dad proud. Good job, baby.
My workout for the day. God.
Want me to give it a push?
Yeah, it's all yours. Woo! Now that the hard work's done.
Yeah. So we really need to talk about our wish list for this house. Like, I know you really want a meditation room, a yoga studio.
Well, I know that I really, really, really want a nice backyard with a garden.
And a hot tub would be nice. I mean, what else do we want? I personally want solar.
Absolutely. I think I put too much water in this again. I always do this.
Oh no, we have more powder.
Yeah, baby, I'm going rogue.
Okay.
What types of things do you want for the kitchen?
We need a much bigger kitchen. It's got to be, you know, slightly more modern than what we have now. I love an island. So personally, I'm not a big fan of the kitchen at the front of the house.
Yeah.
We have people come over, they walk right into us cooking. I think that sucks. I can picture it kind of like we're cooking out back, we're making our pizza in the kitchen, looking at our backyard oasis.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna have something to say about it. I'm not sure what it is yet, but no matter what I do, no matter what I come at him with, he has something to say about it.
This is our house, and this is our renovation, and I have a feeling that he's just gonna want to take reins.
You know him, he's very opinionated, but he means well.
Ooh, the ultimate pizza. Oh, I'm ready to feast.
This renovation isn't just me renovating my house. This is a home for Lisa and I, and it's something that we're gonna live in potentially for years to come. It's special to me because it's something for us. Oh, whoa.
No regrets at all.
I've drawn up the plans. I think they're really good. However, knowing my dad, he's gonna have something to say. He's at his boat, so I'm hoping he's gonna be in a really good mood. I think for my dad, what's so great about the boat for him is that he doesn't think about work on it. Maybe it's the water, the moving, it's like cradling a baby. Maybe it calms him and makes him think that everything's okay, and it takes him somewhere else. Good morning.
Mr. Holmes,
Permission to come aboard?
permission granted. How you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm all right. I'm on the boat. Welcome aboard, sir. So what do you have?
Other than in school, I've actually never drawn out a layout for a house. It's actually a lot harder than I would think.
I challenged you on purpose to do this, so it made you think.
Definitely made me think. You walk in, there's a nice powder room and living room. It's a nice open concept in here. Stairs to the right, obviously kitchen at the back.
Okay, you're really pushing the kitchen from the front of the house. It used to be here. So
yeah.
why did you push it to the back of the house?
I was just thinking, when you walk in, you don't want to walk into the kitchen.
I really think you need to keep the kitchen to the front of the house.
But personally, by having the master bedroom and the ensuite bathroom at the back of the house, it kind of made the front area a little awkward for space. I mean, at least when I was drawing it out, that's how I felt.
So you're going to walk from the front door into the kitchen to go upstairs?
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to teach you.
But I do see what you're saying, so it is something to think about.
It gives you more room. And the illusion is it's bigger. These are things you got to think of. Can I do this? Can I make it bigger? Think ahead. What is this distance? Do we have an overhang on the island so we can put up stools to sit and eat at? Where's your bulkhead going to be? Is it going to be in this corner? Do you have to walk around the bulkhead? I have probably clouded your brain with all kinds of things here.
Yeah,
if you're going to do it right. What is my job? To teach my son how to get ahead. Personally, I think the house is too small.
What he wants to do is gut the entire house and add a second-story addition.
How are we going to do this?
You know, when you were a kid and I was renovating the house, you guys were living in it while I was renovating. Your mom was freaking out. I call it divorce. That's for a reason.
Yeah.
Because we ended up divorcing after that. Anyhow, I didn't really have the help then. There was nobody there to help me. That was not easy. I ran into a recession. I didn't have any money. I was trying to do everything I could to win. At the end of it, I finished the house. The recession hit so hard, I have to sell the house for less than it. I lost money.
Yeah.
After that, I'm like, wow, was this worth doing? It's worth doing at the right time. You've saved, you prepped for this.
And I don't have 3 kids.
And there's no recession, and you don't have 3 kids.
For my crew, I want hardworking, fun, and positive people. Hey, Derek, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing a renovation on my house. I need your help, man. I need the best of the best, and that's you. I think it's really important that Derek's by my side in this. I mean, he's one of my best friends. He's extremely good at what he does. Derek was also part of the Make It Right crew. He's a carpenter by trade, he's good at tiling, he's good at drywall mudding. Like, he can do it all. And he's hilarious. He's fun to be around.
Let's see what you got, Flex. Add some weights onto it.
There's too much weight.
Oh, man, I'd love to be on your team any day.
Beautiful. Thanks, Derek.
All right.
Love you, buddy. On my crew, I'm also bringing in Robbie. He's a good friend of mine, and he's also going to be my apprentice. He's new to the construction world, but he's a fast learner, he's a hard worker, and another really funny guy. This crew's going to be fun. We're going to be positive and fun, and that's what it's all about here. We're going to work hard, we're going to make it right, and we're going to do the best we can, and we're going to have fun while we do it.
Just coming in today to see my son go over the engineered drawings. And at the same time, I brought a little surprise. Holmes,
What's going on?
grab Lisa.
Grab Lisa?
Yeah.
Good. Lisa, you want to come outside?
Doing a reno, I've always said it to everyone, you cannot stay in the house.
Yep.
No.
It's impossible, so I brought something with me.
Wait, that's for...
That's for you guys to live in. It's got a kitchen, bathroom, heat, everything you need. And you can just park it right outside if you want. Sleep in here, work here, and it's not a big travel to work.
Thank you so much, Big Mike.
Hey.
Oh, my gosh.
It was just sitting in my driveway. Welcome, Holmes.
Wow.
One thing I know is you can't do a renovation and live in the house.
Big Mike's always thinking of us and has our best interest at heart. So the fact that he went out of his way to bring us his own Winnebago, that's really kind of him.
Fridge, freezer, you can have your little dining room here. You can even, if you want, have day naps up here.
This is cozy.
I can study up there. That could be my little nook.
The Winnie is tight, but the fact that we're on a budget and we can't really rent an apartment somewhere else, I think we're gonna manage it.
I'm envisioning decorating it with nice tapestries.
You're gonna decorate this?
Yeah, brighten it up, make it more colorful. No, this is amazing. Thank you so much, Big Mike. I appreciate it.
All right, should we go look at the plans?
Good idea. Come on.
After you.
Let's get at it.
So this is the proposed ground floor plan here. Now that we're adding the addition, it's actually going to be open to the second floor, so you can actually look over from the railing down.
By walking in and having this vaulted open area atrium right to the roof line, it gives it that appearance that it's huge and there's lots of light. And if you notice also, our skylight is in the cavity of the stairs.
Now, I know I wanted to put the kitchen at the back of the house. However, layout-wise, you are right. It does kind of make more sense to have the bedroom and the living area in the back. It gives you a bit more privacy there. It did make more sense that the kitchen's actually at the front of the house. So from the kitchen, we have the stairs on our right side, and from there, it's pretty open. So you have the dining room, you got the living room at the back with the walkout sliding doors to the deck. We have the den or bedroom for the future with the ensuite bathroom here with a walk-in shower. Now moving on, let's go to the second floor. Got a nice open upstairs. It's actually 3-bedroom with a Jack and Jill bathroom there. And I was thinking maybe we turn one of these into Lisa's meditation yoga room.
I think my son's becoming a little bit of a hippie.
My dad thinks I'm a bit of a hippie, and if that's because I care about the environment, I want to give back a bit, I like yoga, then so be it, I'm a hippie.
So we're gonna have some sticks and stuff, and you light them and smell it and yoga, meditate. I don't know.
I think this would be perfect for the meditation room and the yoga room back here because you can kind of look out to our backyard oasis.
You're doing the backyard oasis, are you? So yoga, meditation, oasis in the backyard.
Maybe a hot tub.
You remember when I first came to this house? It wasn't an oasis in the backyard. It was, I'm gonna slap and dash. We're gonna paint. We're gonna make new cupboards in the kitchen.
What did you say to me, though? Dream big, Mike. Dream big. I'm dreaming big.
I'm pretty damn sure I said do it right. I didn't say dream big. He's gonna have a rude awakening when he starts to see how much this is going to cost. My job is to show him how to do this with simplicity and save his money down the road.
I see things very differently than he does, whether it's construction, whether it's life. We don't always see eye to eye.
Michael and I live a different lifestyle than perhaps Big Mike is accustomed to, so having him have his hands in the cookie jar, essentially, it may be interesting.
As far as I'm concerned, this is going to be one hell of a learning lesson for all of us.
Peace, man. I'm off to take the architectural drawings to the permit office. Hopefully, they'll get approved soon. And now we wait. Typically, it can take anywhere between 4 to 8 weeks for permits to be approved. So I'll play the waiting game. Maybe I should go do something.
So, home sweet home.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have to,
Pretty this up a little bit?
Yeah, thank
We're
you.
gonna put Lisa's touch into it?
Yeah.
While we wait for the permits to be approved, it's the perfect time for Lisa and I to put our own personal touches to the Winnie, which has proven to be quite the challenge.
What else do you think we're missing?
A house. We're missing a house.
There's that.
Personally, I think the house is too small. Got the whole thing downstairs. Put a second floor addition up.
So this is the proposed ground floor plan here. Now that we're happy with the drawings, we'll be ready to demo soon. And after a few weeks of waiting, the permits have been approved. Today is a huge day. We finally get to start demo after so much waiting.
What do you want to start with? How do you want to do this?
We'll just start. We'll take off all the drywall. We'll get all the finishings off. Get it down to bare studs. Leave the ceiling up. Just
Everything down to structure. Don't touch structure. This is taking an old home and making it state-of-the-art somewhat, but not by changing the complete envelope.
Yeah,
This
I
is
get what
working
you're
with
saying.
existing.
I think I can handle it.
And I'm here just to help you along the way. I'm going to do what my dad did to me. Why am I doing this, Mike? Why should you do this? And you come up with the answers, because if I teach you why, how becomes easy.
So you're gonna do what you've done all my life.
Yes.
Okay. Gentlemen, I've brought you here today for the ceremonial wall breaking.
Your weapon, sir.
We have been waiting months, but we are now doing it right. The permits are approved, and this hammer's about to go into the wall.
And this is going to take forever. I can always touch it. My goodness.
I'm a little
I've
dramatic.
been standing here for 30 minutes waiting for you to break the frickin' wall.
All right, are you hitting right there? Right here.
Just don't hit a stud.
Stud's right here, Dad.
Now there's no turning back.
Yeah, let's bring this house down. Get it.
So what do we have? What insulation?
That's the pink, so what is this, like an R12?
An R12 insulation. We need to bring this up to minimum code today, and that's an R20.
Oh.
So what are we going to do to bring this above minimum code? Give me some options.
My dad, for some odd reason, thinks that I'm not going to be able to come up with a solution to meet code for R value, which I find a bit strange because I've been working for him for about 11 years.
I've been doing this since I was a kid. My son's been with me, what, 10, 11 years now, and what does he think? I know how to do everything. We'll see.
The studs, they look like they're in great condition. Most new builds have exterior walls that are framed with 2x6s. My home's exterior walls are framed with 2x4s, so I won't have enough space to achieve an R value of 20, which is minimum code. So what I'm going to do is put insulation on the interior walls with an R value of 14. Then on the exterior, I'm going to install a rigid 2-inch foam insulation with an R value of 10, which gives me a total R value of 24, which is above and beyond minimum code.
He's come up with a good idea. He's on the right track. Because we don't want to take the walls down.
Yeah.
I mean, we could rip all these walls down, put up 2x6.
Someone once taught me that you only need a 2x6 exterior for R value.
That's correct. What else are you gonna do today? All right.
We're doing this? Just pretend it's Sherry, Dad.
Pretend it's Sherry.
That's what I do. Sherry! Good.
Are you mad at your sister?
No, it just helps. Well, look here. Damn it, Derek! Ah! Try it.
Mike!
You know, even though I've worked with my dad for about 10 years now, but I always love working hand in hand with him. I mean, we always laugh, we goof a bit, and we have a good time. So demoing the kitchen with him, I enjoyed every second of it. As he's getting older, you might think like, you know, he's lost it, but the guy's still got it. He's still the Rain Man of construction.
Now that's how you got a kitchen.
I still need to remove the appliances from the basement before continuing with the demo. So, what we're gonna do, fridge, the stove, the washer, the dryer, we're gonna put on the truck and we're gonna bring it to Habitat. We're gonna donate all this to Habitat for Humanity.
Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, let's rethink this.
Okay.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Turn! Turn!
Damn turn.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Push! 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 Push!
Good job, guys.
Holy! You know, after a hard day's work, we like to grab a beer together. Tonight is special because my dad has invited Derek, Robbie, Lisa, my Uncle Bill, and myself to his home for a barbecue. What's up, Holmes?
MJ, this is pretty slick. What are you dressed up for?
I like to look handsome,
You like to look handsome.
Father. Thanks for having us over today.
Robbie, Sir Derek.
What's up, man?
Uncle Bill.
How you doing, sir?
I thought I was cooking the steak, and I'm pretty good at it, but I hear that Sir Michael here wants to do a steak off.
I think it's time. The young bull shows the old bull how to cook a steak. I mean, I've had your burnt steak before.
Yeah, you do like it really well done, Big Mike.
No. Medium rare.
You should be very worried.
There you go, baby.
See?
Is that really your apron?
Of course, to show you that I'm not afraid.
It's colorful.
Now I'll start the barbecue. Put in a little bit of olive oil, a little balsamic vinegar,
Making a salad dressing,
A
Mike?
little.
some thyme. Time is on
I'm
my
running out
side.
of time.
A little paprika,
Steak
some
in that little
rosemary,
bowl.
and some Dijon mustard. Robbie, give me salt and pepper, and when I ask you that, you say yes, chef.
Yes, chef. You go with Chef Michael?
And what kind of salt is this?
That's Himalayan salt.
Really?
Yeah.
You went through all this, and there's no doubt in my mind it's got flavor. But a steak is about steak. A steak spice, sprinkle, turn. Guys, seared to one side, sprinkle. That's it. This is my marinade. You ready?
Let the games begin, Father.
All right. I'm gonna do this just like this, just like this,
listen to that.
just like that.
Oh, you hear that?
You're on fire. Keep an eye on those, Mike.
You're letting the heat out. Oh, he's
Chicken, because he's nervous.
letting the juices out already.
There's a sear. There's a sear.
I know what a sear looks like. My steak are coming off.
All right.
For those of you who like jerky, it's well on its way.
I told you, I don't like blue steak. All right, I'm ready.
Shaking out that juice just in case it's got any left.
Oh, no, there's juice on there. Doesn't look like beef jerky to me. I know who's gonna like yours. Hey, Charlie, here, you're gonna like that. Yeah.
I think my vote's going to Big Mike over here.
Gotta go with Michael.
Yeah!
My vote goes to Michael.
Junior, that is pretty good that you got there. That's, I think I have to go with
I think
Junior
we
for
have
that
a
flavor.
winner!
Yeah.
Yay, baby!
Cheers, guys.
Here's to making it right. And not a bad steak. Cheers.
Today is a very big day. We've got the electricians coming to give us temporary power and cut out any lines we need removed. We've got the plumber coming to shut off the water and remove all the fixtures. We've got the bins coming for all of our garbage to come in. We've got a demo crew here to help us demo this house. We have a big day today and we got a lot of work to do. Everybody wake up!
Got the whole thing downstairs. Put a second floor addition up.
How are we going to do this?
Let's bring this house down. We have a big day today and we got a lot of work to do. When you're demoing drywall, we want to save the ceiling because there's insulation up there. So let's keep the ceiling up for now. We always cut the corners. Right? Pop the hole and then I grab in there and I start. The idea is to try and once you get enough open, you want to shake it and pop the nails so you can pull a big piece off. Pretend it's Derek. There you go.
Good workout. Doing the demo was so much fun. I felt like I could let out some aggression. I love learning about construction, and there's no better person to learn from than Michael.
Here's Michael.
However, I won't be on site as much as I'd like to be because I'm in school learning to become a naturopathic doctor, and that takes up a massive amount of my time. So yeah, I'll be busy between studies and renovation.
Well, the water has been turned off, and say hello to our new bathroom for the next 6 months. Try and pop it? Yeah, that's right. There we go. That's how you demo a shower. You know what's always good when you come in and you have a little frustration in the morning, is then you just get to take it out on the drywall. Demo's always fun. You guys know we're saving the insulation. Now we're gonna keep the insulation in the walls. Once we've got this all stripped, we'll pull the screws, you know the drill. That was easy. It's train time. Who's going in the middle? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Ha! I got you.
Oh.
So that means I win!
You're in the middle.
Your rock doesn't get my paper. Hey, your rock. My scissors are.
But your rock smashed the scissors.
No, because you caught his rock first.
Oh, I grabbed his rock.
You saved me.
I saved you.
Go ahead, drop it. We like to mix a little fun into the hard work with a game we like to call water roulette. I got a new bottle here. Take a water bottle, poke a hole in the bottom of it, spin the bottle, and let the waterworks begin. Okay.
We all make eye contact in the middle.
Eyes up, eyes up.
You lift it up, eye level, and squeeze.
Trying to swim out of it.
There goes the What's going on, man?
Man, you got some work done already.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
we're all
Come on
done
now.
for you.
Yeah, you get up at 5. I'll get up at 6 or 7,
You're the
have my
boss.
coffee, relax.
I know. You deserve it.
I am the boss.
I'm just bugging you.
What's your job today?
I mean, I've been dealing with the trades, kind of making sure everything's running smoothly. Everyone's doing what they're supposed to do, which, I mean, we got pros on the job, so it's going really well. We'll run the gate tight to this porta potty here. Okay. We'll tie it into the fence. Smell that? The smell of construction. We have to fence off this entire house. For safety reasons, we want to make sure we contain all the construction.
When I was a kid, I'd come in by myself, wreck the whole first floor, and at the end of the day, I would throw it in the bin. My dad would come in, and he'd go, Holmes, clean it as you go. You're gonna get hurt. Oh, Dad, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Right then he's standing there. I grabbed this chair. I put the chair right on the pile of debris. I get up on the chair. One of the legs of the chair was in the hole where the register in the floor was. The leg went in, so the chair collapses. Right in front of him, I fall on the chair. Like literally, just because I just went out, bam, I'm on the chair, smashed the chair, and cut my ass. He goes, see what I mean? Yes.
So what you're saying is your dad taught you, and that's why you're the way you are now. And now you teach me.
You don't have a cut in your ass.
Okay, what we're gonna be doing today is a camera inspection on the main sewer line. The camera is pretty much our eyes underground. Your sewer is in great shape. We can determine the condition. Like you see, the pipe is wide open.
Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, no major debris around the perimeter of the pipe. There's no debris holding. There's no water sitting in the pipe, which is telling me the diameter of the pipe is great. There's a great slope, and that's what you want your sewer line to look like. So, MJ, that's your good news there.
Imagine you just became my best friend.
Okay, I'll take that.
Bins got here on time? Check. Fence guy showed up on time? Check. Frank showed up? Disconnecting the electrical? Check. My pipes? They're clean. Everything's turning up, Mike. Today's a good day.
Now it's open. It looks bigger, doesn't it? The house actually looks big. This is gonna be a slick home.
It is.
It's gonna be your slick home.
It's gonna be my slick home.
What I'd like before I leave today is if you can take down all the outside walls in the basement just so I can see the foundation.
Sure. Okay, Holmes. A lot of it looks pretty good so far, but I have found a big crack. It looks like there isn't any moisture inside, so it's an interior crack.
People panic when they see a crack in the foundation, and I never panic. One, we don't want to see it separate, or we don't see it shift. If it shifts, we got an issue. From what I'm looking at, I don't see any signs, actually, of water coming in at this point. And this was a wide crack in the foundation. Here's the widest point right here. That's efflorescence.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So that is the salt that's coming out of the water from any rain that's hitting this area.
Probably from the service from the panel.
That means behind this, we've got water coming in.
You know, this day started awful sunny and bright, and it's, clouds are coming in.
Now, this is a problem. This crack has separated. Now I really want to know how the outside of the foundation has been sealed. We're not seeing moisture again. I look at the lumber and I really don't see anything, but when we go ahead and redo your whole house, and if we want to finish this basement, and in the future, water does want to come in.
Which is more money.
This is where it's going to come in.
If it's a simple fill, if we just inject it, that's an easy fix. But if we have to dig up the foundation and waterproof the side, that's gonna cost me a lot of money and a lot of work. I guess when we rip up the deck, we'll see.
We're going to do some more investigation. Yes.
It just seems like, hey, we got a crack in the foundation here. Oh, there's a bigger one over here. There's another crack over here.
I think he's panicking. I'm gonna bring in a foundation repair guy. We're gonna see what we can do. We will have to do some hydraulic injections, that's for sure. I'm starting to think we need to do the meditation room a little faster just so he can sit in there and go,
We're still uncovering, but it's like more is just adding up, and that just means more money for me, which means less finishes in the end. So at some point, I'm gonna have to compromise, and that really sucks.
I think you gotta do a complete gut and a second floor addition. Now, it's open. It looks bigger, doesn't it?
I have found a big crack.
Now, This is the problem. I'd like to see the rest of this taken down.
So, you know, we left the washroom as long as we could. When we removed the washroom, the problem we found was this very large separation. Like, this is bad. Yet another crack in the foundation. This one seems to be the worst.
That's a drag.
Yeah.
We've got some cracks in the foundation. And the cracks in the foundation has put a crack in my son's smile. Concrete's gonna want to crack because it's what happens in the curing process, right? So the cracks I don't worry about unless it does this. The crack is actually separated. Yeah. So it's showing that we've had movement. Normally, I'm not too concerned about a crack in a foundation wall, providing that it's properly waterproofed on the outside, water's not gonna come in. However, when the crack starts to separate and or shift, put it this way. If you can put a coin in the crack, you got a problem. It means it's too far apart.
Initially, I thought I could just deal with the foundation from the inside, filling the cracks maybe, but it looks like I'm gonna have to excavate the exterior now. So when we seal it from the outside, we're making sure the water doesn't come in.
I think we're gonna have to dig it right from here over.
Way back. 'Cause the front side's not bad.
Possibly to the panel.
Then I get it. The only problem is I get into my concrete slab walkway down the center.
Take it up.
That's gonna cost a lot of money. I'm really hoping we don't have to excavate the concrete that's at the side of the house separating me and my neighbor, because if that happens, chances are we're gonna have to dig up his foundation too, and I really don't want to pay for that. I really wanted it to be simple. I was hoping, you know, the bones of the house should be good.
And how long have you been working with me?
I know.
And have we ever gone into a house where it was, oh, look, we don't have to do too much?
I know, but it was a hope. All these years I've been working for my dad, and I know myself that it's all about the inside. It's about the bones and the lungs of the house. However, being a homeowner myself, I want the hot tub. I want the oasis in the backyard.
This happens in every single home. We can dream all we want, but we need to remember to spend our money right.
I really hope Lisa's landscaping skills are good, because she's gonna have to build her own backyard oasis.
We don't go to all this extreme to do this again.
How about we just don't live here anymore?
Let's pull some of the roof off. I think I can kick your ass. Oh! Wow! You are going to be my first mate? What do you mean you didn't tarp the house?
I made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes.
Where are the trusses?
Oh my gosh, we're so high.
I don't feel good.
I cannot believe how sick my dad is.
You gotta go back more. Down, down.
So what is this now?
I have made some decisions without my father.
What?
No, Charlie, no.
My cologne. My scent.
Okay.
I bet I got a great shot, though.
I don't know why you put a GoPro on your tool. He wants to put a GoPro on everything.
It's go time. You know, not a lot of people know this about this neighborhood, but each house comes with its own guard bunny. I got the eye of the bunny backing up.
Back it up, back it.
What is it, boy?
Permits already, sir.
The permit's already.
Permits already, sir.
Derek, Rob, Dad, the permits are ready.